Hey guys, Mirko from Mortech here, and you guys already saw the unboxing of the Nvidia GeForce GTX 970, and today you guys are about to see a benchmark. For this benchmark, I'm going to be running some of the most really graphically intense AAA titles of 2013. Maybe not super graphically intense, but some of the best AAA titles of 2013 and 2014, like BioShock Infinite, Far Cry 4, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, and yeah, a few other games, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. To start off the countdown of our benchmark games, we start out with one of the best AAA titles of 2014, I personally think, and that's going to be Far Cry 4. At the ultra presets and driving through the trees in the forest, I got about 60 frames, and then the lowest I got dipped down to was 41. I think that driving through the trees would have been the best because there's a lot of details throughout the trees, and then I get into a little gunfire skirmish. How could we forget those constant Counter-Strike players? With the 970, I was able to average about 170 frames per second on Counter-Strike CSGO playing at the ultra presets on 1080p with anti-aliasing set all the way up. So another awesome 2013 AAA title I started to benchmark was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. With ultra presets and anti-aliasing turning all the way up, I averaged about maybe 50 some frames per second with about a minor dip down to 39 frames per second. With Skyrim still said to be one of the best titles out there, with the 970 at 1080p on ultra settings with FXAA enabled, I gained about maybe 145 frames per second at the most, and then after that my average was about 125 to 130 frames per second. For you people out there that still play Battlefield 3 like me, I averaged about 100 or so frames per second. I chose the most detailed places like the beginning of the campaign. I decided to do the campaign because there's always more action going on. So as you can see throughout here, I was able to get 90 or so frames per second at ultra settings. With people still out there trying to max out Crysis 3, at very high settings with anti-aliasing turned off, I was able to average about 75 frames per second, and with anti-aliasing turned all the way up and completely maxed out, the lowest I would average is about 39 frames per second, and the most I would get is about 57 frames per second, which isn't really that bad to be honest. We finally round off the benchmark with Battlefield 4. Coming in at about 80 frames or so per second, Battlefield 4 at completely maxed out with anti-aliasing turned all the way up to the max. It was able to get an average of about 80 frames per second, to the most maybe 90 or so, and the lowest it would dip down to be honest, has to be around 70-75. It would always stay at a constant 80, and this is definitely, to be honest, one of the best looking titles that I was able to play this year, right next to Far Cry 4. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this 970 benchmark / review. If you guys have any more tests you want me to do with this graphics card, I'd be more than pleased to. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like below and comment below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.